Guys, pretty shocking to see these numbers. Now, the media here in Australia, they've reported that apparently there's car parks full of Teslas. They're loading up. There's like great... They actually reported here on mainstream Australian media, and I believe they did this in China and America as well. The media have been... that there were Tesla graveyards just filling up with cars. Well, here's the thing. We now have Tesla's Q2 deliveries, as in their deliveries over the past 3 months. And it's very clear that all of those reports were completely falsified. Guys, I didn't report on this stuff because I didn't know if it was true. But now we know that actually it wasn't. In fact, Tesla has beaten consensus estimates from Wall Street with its latest sales deliveries. Now, I also have Tesla's sales numbers from China. Those are in a separate video if you want to see what those are. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. It's fantastic to see you. I'm great. I'm really happy to see this news because honestly, this does debunk a lot of the media narrative that EV demand has collapsed, because we know that EV sales for non-Tesla cars, I should say, have increased by around 65% in the United States over the past few months. But everyone's saying, well, no one's buying Teslas. However, Tesla's Q2 delivery results were interesting because the company delivered 444,000 vehicles, but they only built 411,000. So that means that Tesla has to have delivered 33,000 vehicles that it didn't manufacture over the last 3 months. Meaning these graveyards, well, if they did exist, they probably don't anymore. That's just facts. I mean, Tesla produced significantly less cars than it actually delivered, 33,000 less. In addition to that, guys, the probably even better news for me personally is I love batteries. Now, battery rollouts, megawatt, we're talking, Tesla's big battery deployments, which are going out to things like grid batteries, projects like, mega battery storage facilities that are revolutionizing grids around the world. And so that's what I think is probably even more important than Tesla's EV sales. Tesla delivered 4 gigawatt hours the first quarter of the year and 9.4 gigawatt hours in the second quarter. So Tesla's energy division, and as Tesla said would happen, it's rapidly expanding really quickly, which is amazing to see. Tesla shares have popped as well. They're up around about 30% over the last 1 month. Big growth. In fact, on the news of Tesla's Q2 deliveries beating Wall Street estimates, sales increased 10% within the space of several minutes. And Tesla stock had already increased by nearly 20% over the last month. People are kind of confused about why that is, guys. I want to put a video out within the next 24 hours talking about why I think Tesla stock has bumped. It's obviously not just this 10%, because there was a 20% increase before that even happened. Now, obviously, there's some very clear indicators for what the market thinks. The market thinks Tesla is focusing on automation, on artificial intelligence, and that's what they should be doing. But Tesla's still getting criticized for not bringing out new cars. I want the Model Y. Yeah, I'm probably a little critical. I'm eager to get that. But anyway, comparing these numbers, though, to Q2 of 2023, it's true Tesla did deliver less vehicles, because in Q2 of 2023, Tesla delivered 466,000. So that means that Tesla delivered 22,000 less cars in the second quarter of this year versus the second quarter of last year. 22,000. Meaning, really, what's that? A couple of percent difference? It's minuscule. So this narrative that Tesla has this basically demand cliff, we've even seen it from places like Clean Technica, Inside EVs, these guys making these narratives up that no one's buying Tesla vehicles anymore. Why don't we just stick to the facts, guys? I mean, the facts are not supporting that narrative, which is quite surprising. The Model Y, let's be honest, that vehicle's old. You can get a better version in China, which kind of sucks. And everyone's waiting for the new version. So that's why I'm really surprised to see these sales deliveries. Now, how many Cybertrucks have Tesla sold? We don't know, but we can kind of make a bit of a guess here, because Tesla delivered 422,000 Model 3s and Model Ys. So they delivered just under 22,000 of the Model S, Model X, and the Cybertruck. So just under 22,000 combined of Model S, Model X, and Cybertruck. Realistically, I'm going to guess that about half of those 22,000 would be the Cybertruck. Interestingly, guys, here's a response from Wedbush. Wedbush have said that the worst is in the rearview mirror for Tesla. Now, I don't know if that's true. What do you guys think about that claim? Wedbush analyst Dan Ives says it shows the worst is in the rearview mirror for Tesla and CEO Elon Musk, as the EV demand story is starting to return to the disruptive tech stalwart, says Teslarati as well, ahead of a historical robo-taxi day on the 8th of August. Basically, Wedbush is saying it's actually pretty impressive that Tesla got this number of sales when clearly they're pivoting away from mass producing, tens of millions of electric cars. They went on to say this: the good second quarter performance is just the appetizer to the main event in our view, which is Robotaxi Day on the 8th of August. That will unleash the next part of Tesla's autonomous story with all of Wall Street watching. Dan Ives said this: we believe the August 8th Robotaxi Day will be a key historical moment for the Tesla story that we see as a near-term catalyst. Particularly, of course, what he's saying is Tesla stock price could blow up. Will it happen like Nvidia's? Not to that same degree, but it definitely could bump considerably. Ultimately, the key to reaching a $1 trillion plus valuation is the autonomous and full self-driving vision taking hold for Tesla, which appears to be turning a corner with the latest full self-driving version 12.4, and now China full self-drive testing underway. I know Tesla's not that popular right now. A lot of people are, being fairly negative about Tesla, but the truth is, guys, they're doing some amazing stuff. This energy deployment, battery deployment is amazing. Their energy division is growing incredibly well. And the truth is, I believe full self-driving is a positive. I mean, realistically, guys, humans, really, a lot of us, we're tired, all these different reasons. Car crashes happen every single day. People die every single day. Eventually, we'll have our cars drive us around. We won't need to worry about that. It'll eliminate a lot of stress. It'll save a lot of lives, and that'll be a huge positive. But when will that happen? Well, I don't know. But I do know this: Tesla's deliveries in the second quarter of this year debunked the media's claims that there are graveyards of Tesla vehicles, just thousands of them. They're piling up in the thousands, because clearly Tesla's delivery figures and production numbers prove otherwise. Let me know what you think about that, though. Thanks for watching.